Morning. So it's my first time on the trails in probably a little over a week. I was in Florida last weekend for my birthday, and then with the rain and everything like that, I didn't get a couple of days in last week. I think I got one day in last week, but I'm not positive. I can't remember. And then, so today I'm off. Gave myself off on Friday. So here I am. Get a little ride in. Go home. I got a few things I got to do at home. Behind you. Good morning. I got a lot of things to do at the house. They should be coming to start working on the house today. I say that very loosely because it's been very interesting with this contractor. It's like, drop off this, wait a day. Drop off that, wait a day. Drop off this, wait a day. It's like, and then they're like, oh, they could have come out yesterday. The dumpster, the materials are there, everything was there. The windows are there. Oh, we're waiting on the French doors. What? So, I think we went with a smaller company to do the work. By no means are they a small company, but you know what I mean? It's not a hello, good morning, Mr. Deere or Mrs. Deere. I'm not positive how to tell you guys apart. Anyway, I would be an expert by now, should be, but I'm not. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so they're like kind of like a mom and pop place. I like mom and pop places. They seem to do better work. They're not stretched thin to 18 different jobs all at the same time. So, and they've done the front deck and the rear deck, and they both look really good, except for a couple of mistakes, which I'll point out today when they're there. But craftsmanship, they did a really nice job on both of those. Good morning, pup. Good morning. Good morning, puppy. So, today, they said they should be starting. Because this is starting to really suck. Especially with the stuff all in the driveway. I can't pull my car into my Jeep into the garage. Louise can pull her car into the garage. It's kind of, sucky. And I got to park my car on the street. Now, if anybody knows about Jeeps, they leak. So when it rains, I'm gonna have puddles in my car. At least I hope not. I haven't taken the roof off in a while, so I'm hoping that I put the roof on right. On the latches in the front, if you don't put them on correctly, that they're guaranteed to leak. So, and I had a leak about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't gotten the chance to get the shop back out and dry off my passenger side floor, which is still a little squishy. But whatever. Anyway, so that's getting done. Realtor came out yesterday to give us some pointers and maybe sign a contract with the realtor. Um, really good news. She really liked the house, and she thinks we can get top dollar for it, considering where it is and how big it is. I didn't realize it was over 2,000 square feet. So I thought it was under 2,000 square feet, but it's a little over 2,000 square feet. I mean, it's a pretty big house. But she liked everything we did. The only thing that she wants us to do, which we have somebody coming out Wednesday to give us a quote on, is change the living room and the hallway floor, which is no small job. So, didn't expect to have to change out the flooring, but I understand what she was saying. All the rooms are like a grayish white floor, or grayish dark light, I don't know, whatever, it's grayish floor. And she said since all the floors are that color, but the hallway and the living room are, you know, basically really dark brown or black. So she wants us to get a floor that matches the floors in the bedroom. So we went yesterday when I got home from work, and we went to another mom and pop flooring place, and we found one pretty much right off the bat that looks, I want to say, almost exact than the floors that we have in the other rooms. Again, not going to be perfect, but I'm telling you, you won't be able to tell the difference. And on top of that, the planks that are in the bedrooms are like, I want to say like 4 inches wide, something like that. And the flooring we picked for, my breathing is terrible, for the hallway and the living room, they're like 10 inches wide or something like that. So they're really wide planks. So I think that's going to look really nice, you know, and that kind of make the floor cohesive all the way through the house, except for the kitchen. The kitchen is tile. I am not changing the tile in the kitchen, but because this is going to be an expense. This is going to be, I don't know really how much this is going to be, but I see somewhere upwards around $5,000, if not more, to redo the floor. Well, I took that really bad. I could have just come and gone where it's up. Anyway, so I'm hoping it's around that. I don't hope not. It's not 10 grand. 10 grand would be an awfully lot of money that I really don't want to spend. But Louise thinks, and the realtor thinks. Yeah, I'll tell you, my back breaks. Fucking nail it. Anyway, that we'll get the return on the house with the flooring tenfold. So, and I'm telling you, for what she gave us a quote on what we can get for the house, we're very happy. So if we get that much in pocket after we pay all the other things, the fees and all the other stuff, and the realtor fees, I will definitely be happy. We are pretty much moving at the end of October, so I think I have to have a conversation with my store manager and explain what's going on and see if he can help me find a place to live. To work, transfer, maybe get an MIT position, which would be nice. So, yeah, a little nervous doing it. I got a lot of years here. I've been here for 3 years. And I've come a long way in 3 years. And I've gone through a lot of shit in 3 years. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm well liked in there. I have never had a really problem with my performance or my job performance. So, a little hiccups here and there, but nobody's perfect. If they are, they're very imperfect. So that's that. So did I say we're going to Arizona? Yeah, we're going to Arizona. So I don't know if Dasmin's coming with us. I guess she's a little on the scared side to do it because it's moving all the way across the country. She's never been there, and so it's up to her. I think it would be better for her. Her family seems to suck her in and rule her life, sort of. So if she moves over there, they can't do that. But it's up to her. She's an adult. She'll figure it out. Going to Florida was fun. Yeah, I got to see my whole family, which was nice. You know, I made a mistake and I forgot to. I had time too, and I forgot to go to the grave of my dad and Steve and Erica. I could have done that, and I completely forgot. I wasn't thinking about it. And but again, if you hear me, I'm sorry I didn't come to visit. But you guys are always on my mind. Horsies, a lot of horsies. It's got to be at least 4. Big horsies too. It's like 4 or 5 horsies. Yeah, I got a new tire for the front. It's the same tire that's in the back. I really like the tire in the back. It's got good grip. They're both downhill tires. Morning. So they grip pretty good for downhill. Good braking power, good handling power. So I was like, why not? My sister gave me a gift card, which is really nice. And I used the gift card to buy a front tire. And I found it cheap too. Not as cheap as my back tire. My back tire was like 26 bucks for a $100 tire. But this one cost me a little over 50. Again, normally they're around 100 bucks. So you do the math. Any discount off of a tire is a good discount. Any news is good news with Gary Gnu. Some people will know what that means, some people won't. What else? Gave away the birds to a couple in Atlanta that have like a little bird sanctuary. So that's cool. And they send us videos all the time of the birds, and they're happy as shit. Probably a lot. I mean, they were happy with living with us, but you know, they were in a cage, 3 of them in a cage. It's a big cage, but it wasn't that big. But the cage they're in now is ginormous. Oh, there goes a deer. Meow. So, and they have other birds, and they're getting all along. It's awesome. It's very happy to see the birds doing good. I like the birds. They're a little boring. They're fun to watch sometimes. But if you get too close, they completely stop doing what they're doing. So you have to watch them from afar. They're those kind of birds. What else? My job is It's getting easier, I think. I've hired couple people. Both of them so far are rock stars. They're really doing really good. A lot of things come to mind with the new hire for rotisserie, but hopefully those won't come into play until after I'm gone. But for right now, he's really doing good. Still need to hire another person for rotisserie. I think I have one that's being hired. I'm not positive. I don't know what's going on with my full-time rotisserie guy. He's I don't know. I have to have a talk to him. So might have to change a few things. Make him happy, because he's a really good worker. I think we'll go around again. Yesterday was kind of a shit show with one of my workers, who's always a shit show and always having problems. But I was able to overcome all that, and hopefully, you know, my afternoon people in HMS stepped up, and you know, I gave them all the tools to succeed. Let's hope that they did. I took one of my people out of cafe and put him in HMS to help. Good morning. So hopefully with him and the other rotisserie guy that I have at night, because I had 2 rotisserie guys last night to clean rotisserie. Hopefully they clean rotisserie and helped Sam and Jason helped Sam in HMS last night and kind of got it a little bit ahead. I hope. I'm praying. I didn't hear from my full-time employee this morning, so hopefully everything went well and she has nothing to complain about. She always has something to complain about, but hopefully it's less. You know, it was funny. Not funny because it kind of made me really mad. But, you know, I've been doing rotisserie. I'm not that great at it. I don't do it every day. I do what I'm supposed to. So, you know, you do what you're supposed to do, but then management doesn't like it. They want you to do something else. But what you're doing is right, and what they're telling you to do, it's not necessarily wrong, but it ain't right. So it kind of, you know, they put the blame on you, but really, you are doing your job and going above and beyond your job. Just because I don't work overtime and I work 8 hours and go home doesn't make me any less worker than anybody else that works 60 hours a week and doesn't go home. Like, they don't, I guess, you know, it's 2 different kind of workers. I will give you 130% for my 8 hours. I know that person, she's maybe giving 90% for 10 hours. So really do the math. Just because you're a body and you're seen doesn't mean that you're producing in those being seen hours. But she'll never see this video, so I'll never hear backslash, but that is the truth. Been doing this too long, I know. So today I have a honey-do list to get done. Louise has already done so much in the last week. She is an amazing woman. I try to tell her that all the time. I'm not the greatest at it. I do make mistakes. I'm Rob. But you know, yesterday she took me for a banana shake, and I think that was her way of saying sorry for yelling at me the other day. Well, not yelling at me, but picking on me for the little things that I've been screwing up. Whatever. we'll get it on. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. It's a lot of stress on both of us, selling the house, getting it ready for sale. There's not much more we need to really do. It's pretty much on. It's pretty much on the workers now, because the most part, you know, I have to paint the kitchen cabinets. Not all of them, just the island ones. Because they kind of look a little ratty right now. Not too bad, just a little ratty. So, a little touch-up paint will make it look beautiful again. I have to go through all my shit, start packing it up, but I know she wants me to do all that, but it's hard. I'm not good at that stuff, but I'll do it. I'll try to do it today. After I do my other stuff, I'll start packing away stuff. It's pretty much all my stuff in the garage, my workshop. It's like I don't want to pack away all my bike tools, because what if I need it over the next 2 months? You know? And we still got 2 months before we move. Looking at all the bike trails in Arizona, around where we're gonna move. So they're interesting. Again, it's hard to go by pictures. They're not like these kind of trails. They're more like open trails. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like desert mountain rock trails. So they're not really single track, which what this is. But again, I didn't know what these trails were going to be like when I moved here. So once you get there, you meet the locals, you'll figure it out. Ooh. My workouts this last week have been horrendous, to say the least. I did get to work out in Florida at my old gym, which I was there for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. That was a lot of fun. Being in a gym that well equipped, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But this week, my workouts have been horrendous, to say the least. Like, I didn't even go this morning. I just slept in. Body hurts. I don't know why. You know, shoulders are a little fucked up for the last couple of weeks. Been using a lot of CBD oil. That seems to help a lot. You know, somebody will say, oh, well, you push it too hard for your age. Well, I don't push myself hard, and I don't push myself to hurt myself, but I push myself in exercise. So, you know, the average 52-year-old is not up at 3 o'clock in the morning lifting heavy weight or mountain biking 3 to 4 miles 2 to 3 times a week. So I don't know. Sore muscles are good muscles, I guess. Weather is going to be a lot different in Arizona than it is here. It's humid here. It's not humid in Arizona, but it's hot. So, again, I'm not sure what that feels like. Because Florida was hot, but it was humid hot. So, 95, 96 degrees with humidity is like 100 and something degrees. So there you go. There's the difference. Does it equal out? I don't know. I think so. Good morning. Sorry.
That's a bad spot, Mike.
It's okay. Little puppies out here today, getting their first walks in the trails, it looks like. So getting used to it. That's good though. Would love to take Schmurd out. Would be cool if we could run with him while I drive, but he's not that kind of, I don't have that kind of dogs. And Riley has now decided that he should start showing dominance to Murdoch. I've never seen Murdoch coward to another dog. So I don't think he's cowarding, but I don't think he likes it. Does that make any sense? He'll defend himself if he has to, but he doesn't really like that confrontation. Again, Murdoch's a weird dog. But Riley's trying to show his manlyhood. You know, he's a little over 2 years old, so I guess he's now trying to show that he's becoming the man, which, for all intents and purposes, whatever that words are, he's not yet the man. He's still a puppy. It's interesting. Nothing really happening that bad, but you know, Riley every once in a while will not attack Murdoch viciously, but he kind of just attacks him, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. So that's not good. I think we as humans, we rile things up, whether we think we're riling them up or not. So, you know, they get all excited because we're around. That excitement builds into something else, and next thing you know, they're chewing on each other. Well, do I understand that? Nope. Do they understand it? Nope. So, well, that was a good ride. I don't know how long I've been out here. I've gone around this certain track, which is nothing exciting. It's the baby track, but I like the baby track. It gives me a little bit of everything. A little downhill, a little uphill, a little flat. I like it. I will my next ride, which is Sunday, if it doesn't rain. Fucking rain. Rain. I'll probably go do dwelling. Family was good. Everybody looks good. Mom looks good for her age. I mean, really good for her age. I think she's, I want to say 78-ish. I could be off by a year or two. Mud. Anyway, so my mom looks really good. Really good. She looks healthy. She looks happy. So I am very happy. Like she... Ugh, all kinds of leaves coming up. Anyway, yeah, no, she looks good. She hasn't really changed much. Joe looks amazing. He lost a lot of weight So he looks really good. Still Joe though. My brother looks good. His thought process on some things are a little stupid, but he just needs to put his face to the grindstone, if that's the term. I don't know, but he needs to get his ass in gear. Now he got a job, and he got a good job, I think, but he doesn't sound very confident about his job. So, confidence gets you places in your job. Still rides his bike to work every day. We won't get into that, but somebody needs to smack him in the side of the head. He's riding his bike on the road when there's a sidewalk right there. Do you want to die? I'll wear a helmet. That's only just so you can have an open casket, dude. With a car. Now, when I mountain bike with a helmet, that saves my ass. And it has saved my ass quite a few times. But I'm not being hit by an object moving 50, 60 miles an hour either. I'm just hitting a tree at, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. Huge difference. So hopefully me yelling at him kind of changes the way he's doing things. I hope. Well, that was fun. Been out here for a little over 30 minutes, half an hour. Had a good ride. Candle. No, it's candle. So go home, eat some breakfast. I'm not going to shower because I got quite a few things to do, so I'm only going to get smelly. It's good out though. Weather seems nice today. Probably gonna be hot today. Good morning. I want to take the roof off my Jeep, but the weather is so unpredictable lately. A lot of Jeeps today. I don't know if that's a Jeep or something else. I'll have to duck everybody. There's a Jeep, an older Jeep. And there's another Jeep coming in. Yeah, Georgia is Jeep inundated. Tons of Jeeps. Alright, that's it. Bye, everybody.